Welcome, plant friends. Today we have a special unboxing. It's from Perennial Obsessions nursery. And about 5 years ago, my wife and I went with my friend when we still lived in Oregon. This nursery is in Salem, Oregon. And we drove down there, and they were really nice, and their plants were really amazing. And back then, I believe they were $2 or $3 per plant, but they're still super cheap, you can see. But anyway, this year, I had choice paralysis. So I just asked them, hey, can you make us like an $80 order and just choose us some things? And I gave them a little bit of criteria, but not too much. And it's kind of crazy because we have a lot from here, but there's only maybe a couple that are doubles that we already have. But anyway, check out this box. I guess we'll just get to it. I won't have much to say about each one unless they're striking me, but I don't know, I just really appreciate these people. It's actually crazy because well, here, I'll open one before I get into the story. Lotus Blossom. Oops, I dropped a head already. And there goes my list. Lotus Blossom. Wow, I was so focused on filming and unboxing, I didn't really notice. This is the cool Lotus Blossom one that I've been seeing around. It's new, that's very interesting. And it's all dark right now, so it's hard to tell, kind of. But that's really cool. But so yeah, anyway, this box, I told you I asked for $80 worth. Well, they just sent the box. I didn't pay yet. So right after I make this video, I'm gonna email them and ask for an invoice. All right, here's another. Ooh, look how dark and chocolatey. Let me fish the label out of here. This one is called Squib. No, I won't focus, but Squib. I'm gonna try to keep all the tags with all the plants here. Yeah, when we visited this nursery, they just had so many pots next to each other. It was like big mounds of these Sempervivums. And they're big shade cloths. Let's see, which one is this? Regensburger Nerps. Very cute. It's a nice cluster. This is kind of how I remember the nursery actually, is a bunch of pots like this, and they all run into each other. They're just so well grown. All right, next we got Rhubarb Crumble. Here we got Lady in Red. Let's take a look. Ooh, another red. Wow, it looks great right now. Ooh. All right, I'm trying to make peace with making a mess here. Now, what is this? Asteroid. Oh, there's a whole nother head buried. Alchemist. not disappointed at all. Uez Shoni? I don't know how to pronounce it. Alright, I'll do one more and then I'll give you a close-up, and I need to get another tray, I think. Coconut Kiss. Wow, one of the hairy kinds. These can be a little bit more difficult to keep sometimes for us. I think they need a little bit more shade usually. Alright, I'm back with another tray. Let's keep going. Let's see how many we have left. Tarantula. I have to hose all these off. Oh, it looks great. Red Indian. A little bit, maybe not PC these days. Got mixes. Great clump. I did ask for a few things, not anything specific, but I kind of said like, oh, if you got a couple newer kinds we might not have, and maybe a couple that you have too many of that grows really good, real vigorous, and maybe just a couple of your favorites and stuff. Sumaya. I really like this one. This is one of my favorites so far. And that clump. Now I do have to pot all these up, but it's kind of my wife and I's tradition to make pots together with these. The rocket. That sounds promising. Let's see. Ooh, it's a nice clump already, I can tell. Dang, a lot of nice red ones. They'll probably green up once it's not so cold. Some of these, maybe not all of them. I actually really like the reds. Okay, we got 5 more left. Black Magic Woman. Oh, that sounds potent. Another really good clump. Should I try to say it? Havendijker Tufel. I have no idea. Ooh, they got nice tight rosettes, and it's kind of dark, like yeah, it's green and red, but it's almost kind of like a blackish, like a Crassula or something. Three more. Brown mouse, little brown mouse. this one's cute. It's kind of like a mini version of that last one in a way. The colors. Great clump again. We got Elfenzauber. Oh, Elfenzauber. Oh, another small one. I guess elf. All right. Last one. We got Cat's Whiskers. I like the name already. Let's see. No, I'm not sure what's Cat's Whiskery about it yet, but maybe it's a different time of year where it'll show up. Now, if you want to know about underrated plants, look how many cool plants I got for, it was $90 after shipping and tax and everything. All the different colors, the shapes, they're all cold hardy. And it's just up to us to make them happy.